Yo, Sagafed, many of y'all have been asking for beat structure tutorial or beat arrangement tutorial. So here it is. To make this tutorial, I'm going to use the III wireless monitor. I have the III wireless headphone and I've been using them for so long and I love them. With this wireless system, you have almost zero latency, and I will use this speaker for beat making, mixing, and mastering. It is very good to have another pair of speaker in the studio. So when I want to listen to a mix or a master on different uh a different system, and I can use the II, and I really love it because it is very portable. Also, the transmitter that it come with, it transmit two signal. That means you will have a stereo signal. With this speaker, you just put it on wireless and then you connect the transmitter and you have the signal. I have a pair. That means this one is the white. Let me put it right here, there, and the other one is the left. So let's get into the video and then we can talk about the III wireless speaker later. So I'm going to use this instrumental that I created in the last tutorial to make the arrangement. Very nice and simple instrumental. I'm sorry guys for my voice. I have a cold. Hopefully you can listen, you can hear me well. So there's different way you can approach or you can learn how to arrange your instrumental. The first one is when you're working with an artist, you have the artist and then you make the arrangement on the spot. You have the artist and then he tell you what he want and then you help him. It's like we help each other. It's a collaborative work, and then you create the arrangement with the artist. I mean, if the artist want to start with a chorus, if you want an intro, a chorus, and then you go to the verse. And some artists love to start with the verse. They have an intro and then they go straight to the verse, and then they have a pre-chorus and then the chorus, the second verse, and they have a bridge, and then you have the pre-chorus, the chorus, and then the outro. So depend on the vibe of the artist, depend on what you want for the song. And the second method is like if you want to drop your beat on YouTube or on the beat selling platform, you can go on YouTube and then try to find, for example, if you are making Afrobeat or whiskey type beat, you can just go on YouTube and then select the beat that have the most stream in the same category or in the same niche that you want, and then you can try to replicate what they do. With my type beat, I have a method that I use. I create an intro, a very interesting intro, because I want to keep the buyer or the listener attention, and then I create, it's like a mini version of the chorus. It's like 4 bar. The 4 bar, that's gonna be the hook. That means this 4 bar gonna keep the listener to listen the rest of the instrument. So I do 4 bar for the intro, nice intro, sometimes with vocal chop, sometimes with nice melody, sweet melody, and then you go to the hook. It's like I call it hook because it's gonna be 4 bars, it's not the chorus. 4 bars that gonna keep the listener, and then I go to the intro, and after I go to the verse, sorry, and then after I have my pre-chorus, can be 4 bar or 8 bar, and then I have my chorus. And after I go to the second verse and I do chorus, I do pre-chorus, chorus, and then I do a bridge, and then I do an outro, or I do a chorus again and then outro, depending on the vibe that I have. So I think one thing that is very important when you're creating type beat is like you need to find a way to keep the listener attention. The third one is when you are sending beat for placement. Let's say that you want to send some beat for Whiskey or Burna Boy. Let's say Burna Boy, you just go to Spotify to Burna Boy top track and then listen how he love his track to be arranged. So you can go and then see the structure on this song. You can try to replicate some of them. This method can be good and bad. So if the artist want to stay in the comfort zone, that mean you will love it. And if the artist wants something new and some new arrangement, some new idea, that mean it's gonna be hard for us. So I always say that go with your God, create what you wanna create. Sometimes you will try to get inspired by something that you heard, something that you love, but always go with the vibe that you feel that you wanna put out there. That's all I can say. So now let's jump and then into FL Studio and then try to arrange these instrumentals. Okay, let's say that we are doing this for a beat on YouTube. First thing first, let we name everything. This one is our guitar. That's a guitar. I think this is vocal chop. And now you can go do split by channel and you make sure that everything is here. And myself, I love to start with my drums. I have my drums at the top, and then I have my bass. And now you will see that I have those bass right here. And then next thing I will have the melody. You can take all of this. Let's say that I'm gonna put the vocal chop. Vocal chop will be the last one. Let's drag them right here. Cool. And if you want to go deeper and organize everything, you can change color on some of those. Let's say that we're doing them in color. We will just change the color on the base. Let's do this. We have this, and then on this right here, you see how nice the session. Let's talk a little bit about those speaker, guys. The initial idea for the speaker was to go to a beach house and then showcase the speaker, how portable they are, and then or easy it is to work with them. But with the weather that we have here in AD and in the north, now it is not easy to just go and then go to the beach. It is very crazy right now, and I love using it in my studio. And sometimes I'm tired of creating beat on my studio, and then I want to go to another environment. I can just go to the living room and then I connect my transmitter, and then I have the speaker open, and then boom, I can start creating right away. And it is so cool. You can create a setup, a studio setup with no time. Let's say that you have your MacBook, you have the transmitter, and then you have the two speaker, and then you have a mini controller, and you have a whole setup. This setup, you can travel with it everywhere that you wanna go. I'm so thankful that I sent this over to me, and guys, you can check them out using the link in the description box. Now let's make this arrangement. Okay, let's go and then make it longer. And now let's say I'm not gonna start with those drum. Definitely not gonna start with them. Okay, let's start with, let's start maybe with, and that's simple like that. And then now we go to the pre-chorus. The pre-chorus will come with this right here, with this synth bass. And also let's remove some of the instrument. That is our guitar. I'm going to remove it. We can have that guitar right here. That way we have I am going to drop more content with them because I love those speaker, guys. And another thing is like they have a battery built inside of those speaker. That means you can charge those speaker and then you go and you go off grid and then you have some hours to work with, and it is so cool. Also, those are not only for producing or for producer. If you're a DJ, if you want to go on the beach and then use them as a Bluetooth speaker, you can do that too. Cause you can there's the option here. You have wireless and then you have Bluetooth. Also, you can connect it directly if you don't want to use wireless or Bluetooth. You can just connect it directly with a quarter-inch balance or with the aux cable is going to work. And also, one thing that I really love about this is the grill that it come with. You can see that while you can see the tweeter, you can see the actual speaker, but there's a grill that it come with. You can just snap it, or let's say that you are going with on an hostile over environment, and then you say, okay, let me just put the grill on it to protect the speaker. I really love how they do it, and it is easy to snap in and then snap out. You can see that I can just snap it out. I really love this look in the studio, but when I'm going to move with it, I'm definitely gonna add this. Guys, I really love those speakers. They sound decent. I can vibe with them. I will drop more content with those speakers. It's gonna come naturally because in 2025 I will definitely go on vacation more and go to beat camp, stuff like that, and those speakers are going to be very fun. So right there we can change this, and we bring this from Suka. Let's use that squash right here. And then now it's like you have your intro, you have the first verse that start right here. There, this is the hook that I was talking about. You see when it come right there, sound crazy. Now we will create the second verse. We'll have the second verse, and then it's like you have the second verse, you have the pre-chorus, and then the chorus. That now you can create another session right there, a 4-bar or 8-bar session, just to have something different. That means we are going to create a bridge right here. This can be normally you can bring a new instrument on this part right there. You can have a sax for this beat. You can have a nice sax, someone that play a crazy instrument. That's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm going to go to Musiversal and then create a nice sax section for this beat right there. that's going to be very crazy. And once I have the sax, I will maybe add other instrument, maybe some bass, maybe some pad that bring a whole vibe to the instrumental. It's like you have something that sounds different, which is the bridge, and then after you get back to the pre-chorus, and then you have the chorus. I think that's it for the video. If you have any other question, please let me know in the comment section. I see some of y'all also ask question about mixing and mastering. I'm going to do that with this instrumental, but I think I want to add some sax in it first, and then I can do a full mixing and mastering, and also show you how I upload my beat on YouTube, my setting, and how I do the YouTube thumbnail and everything. So let me know in the comment section if you want something like this. And also don't forget to check the link in the description box for the III wireless speaker. So yeah, see you in the next one.